So we start our journey today at London Victoria. The bus leaves at 9:30 a.m. and we stop at Dover at 11:50. We go on to Calais 16:20, Antwerp 19:30, Eindhoven 2100 hours, Duisburg, Belfield and Hanover Central Bus Station at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we arrive Berlin Central at 5:30 a.m. That's 21 hours in total. So what a journey to look forward to here. Journey today cost €65.98. That's around £65 sterling, and we did pay for the extra seat, which was €4 with Flixbus, and the top seat 2A. Just waiting on the Flixbus here to Berlin from London, and the journey should take maybe around nearly 20 hours, and it leaves at 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and it should arrive at 5:30 a.m. in Berlin. So do join me as we travel through. The bus leaves from stop number 19. As you can see, it goes all the way to Warsaw, but we're getting off here at Berlin. Also, if you wanted to go to Frankfurt in Germany, it does stop here. And the bus wasn't too busy today, I have to say. So pretty good journey also coming up. And here you'll see the large luggage storage underneath. Also, there is overhead luggage storage, and your seat number is located above your head. As you can see, beautiful seating. The bus was spotless clean, can't fault it whatsoever. The seats had some great headrests, plenty of legroom, and overhead luggage storage as shown. And I must say, the journey was very comfortable. And there was also a table tray with a kind of phone holder, iPad holder in the front of the seat. And you'll see also that it had aircon and a reading light for those twilight hours of reading. Here you see there was a charge point right below in front of you at your seat. And here you'll see there is a switch at the side for the recline function of the seating. Also, you'll see that there is a toilet on board, and it's located here just in the centre of the bus as you exit. Off we go on our journey for today at 9:30, bang on time, through the winding streets of London towards Dover, and some magic great scenery from Dover to Calais on the boat coming up, and also to Berlin. So you're not going to want to miss this one. Stay tuned. I would see a war memorial plaque here at Grosvenor Gardens in London. There's always something magical to see in London. It's full of sights, full of history. Love travelling through London. And look at this for a magical view as we cross the River Thames here in London. Now as we make our way onto Dover, we head towards the ferry, which takes 1.5 hours to get to Calais. So here we go to board the ferry. Before we get to board the ferry, we go towards passport control, where we have our passports checked and on board the ferry after. Ready to board, we have a 1 hour stop over here, and they have shops and Burger King, Bureau de Change and WH Smith should you wish to top up on supplies. Now we're ready to board, and all aboard that night ship, only caught in daytime service. And as you'll see, there is a restaurant on board here, and it does sell a selection of pastries, tea, hot and cold food, and you'll see it coming up here just now. So here you'll see fruit bowls, you'll see it sells granola and fruit pots, sandwiches, and such should you wish to avail of it. And we leave the port of Dover and we see the white cliffs here in the background. The ferry gets a thumbs up from me. I thought it was very good. Lots of food, lots of items, luxury on board. Pretty good for the journey, I have to say. As you see, the ferry has duty free on board, and also there was a great number of seats, and there was also charge points. As you see here to the left, we get a better view of them coming up. So the seating was pretty good for this ferry journey. Also, there is a bar on board, and here you'll have more charge points as you'll see, and you'll see the UK type plug. As we head outboard for a look, you'll see it's wild and windy here as we approach the port of Calais in the distance. The ship just goes up to here to reverse as we dock in the port of Calais in France. This is one passenger you don't want to end up like. He seemed to forgot his bus and he's asking the staff here what to do. The bus is gone, so take note when you leave the bus where it is parked. The deck number, an important point to note. Take a look at these beautiful vintage cars as we disembark and on towards Calais. And off we go with a boat, and we're heading towards Belgium, which is our next stop. The first one is Antwerp. As we approach Belgium, the driver just stops for a minute for some fuel. Now, regarding stops and breaks, you have to kind of get off yourself at some of the stops, or maybe ask the driver, get off at some of these stops near Eindhoven, Belgium, and you will have a bit of a break yourself. So do ask the driver, is it okay to get off, and stretch the legs. Now come into the town of Antwerp here in Belgium for our next stop on the journey. As the night draws in, we head on towards our next stop, which is Holland and Eindhoven. We now enter towards our next stop, which is Eindhoven, and probably a good place to take a break. The driver stopped here for 20 minutes, but do ask them and see can you get out and take a break. We now make our next stop, which is Hanover here in Germany, and probably also a good place for another quick break. the clock approaches nearly 6 minutes past 5, we make our final run towards our final stop, Berlin. We are bang on time near 5:30 at our final stop, Berlin Central Bus Station. So the next video we're going to show you the public transport options. We're going to show you some magical sites around Berlin, the Berlin Wall, Bergenberg Gate. We'll leave the description below. And also, we're not great at pronouncing the German, but you're not going to want to miss the next video, because I'm going to show you the public transport, how to get around, how I get around, how to buy a 24-hour ticket, get the buses, the trams, the U-Bahn and such. So stay tuned for that on the channel, click the notification bell. You're not going to miss a thing. We're in lovely Berlin, and look at the Berlin Wall right here.